The following is a presentation of Bigg's Media Services.
Laying down that big old fairway. Don't want no hackers to get in my way. The boys and me got a big Nassau going. We were born to drive. Don't care if it's sunny or a rainy day. It can even be snowing and we're still gonna play. We're gonna tee it till we just can't see it no more. From the first tee to the last green, from the left side to the right side, everybody knows I'm happy, cause my golf magazine's got a coupon inside. Gonna try another swing today. I love to play. We love it. I love to play. We love it. I love to play. Look at that guy in front of me. That bum, he can't even get it past the ladies' teeth. Look at these greens. Ain't nothing faster nowhere. Harbortown Golf Links. We love it. Wingfoot Golf Club. We love it. Augusta National. We love it. Pebble Beach. We love it. We love it. We really love it. Cause we love to play. I love to play. We love it. I love to play. Hey, bring me another bucket of balls. We love it. And turn on the lights. I love to play. 'Cause I love it. We love it.
Are you ready?
Time to play the game.
Bigg's Golf Talk for golfers.
You want to hear a nice golf joke? Yeah, I should have showed up and watched me play yesterday. I should be put on Chick Galore or something like that. A team named that. Scramblers. That's it. Scramblers, that's a team I should be on. Because I was scrambling for my ball.
There's a golf shot. That's a golf shot.
Hey, when am I going to get the caddy?
The bag is bigger than you.
So?
That white one?
Yeah?
That's the one you're carrying.
Oh, man, that thing's a boat anchor.
I haven't had golf anything since high school.
No, that's you, not me. She likes to enjoy a beverage herself.
And,
Is that what you're trying to say?
I might be distracted. That's another story. Golf course and equipment reviews, golf news, guests, and lots of golf humor. When you need to drive for show,
Are you ready?
Bigg's Golf Talk.
I'm special.
Yes, you are, with a helmet.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
It is showtime, baby. Here we go. Live from Orlando, Florida, it is Bigg's Golf Talk. Bigg's Golf Talk is presented by U.S. Golf Challenge with Tito's Vodka. Qualify for the 2020 National Local Qualifier by visiting usgolfchallenge.com or biggsgolftalk.com. BGT also sponsored in part by ShotScope, Data is Power, Encore Golf, Photo Ball Marker, McNally 22, Ready Putt. And you could connect with us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Golf Bald. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're available on iTunes and Google Play Music Store, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all your Alexa devices. Our website is www.biggsgolftalk.com, BIGGS, golftalk.com. I am Big John Vick. He is the GolfFather, Bill Cuebas. And, Billy, what a great great event so far. We are in Orlando, Florida at Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Resort and Disney World.
Yes, we are. We're having a great time here. So far, we've been here for a little bit over 24 hours, and it's been an exciting 24 hours, and we got a lot more to come.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's get right to it because it's not a normal 2-hour show here. We're going to be about 90 minutes, little over 90 minutes, maybe about 100 minutes here.
Yep.
But
we need more.
I got to tell you, yesterday we arrived and we had a fun time. We are at Disney Springs.
Yes.
Had some great food, some great camaraderie.
Yes.
And visited and met some terrific people.
Yes, we have. So far, we got Brian, who's actually recording us today during our live show. So we'll have that later up on YouTube. We'll get more of his information. Thanks, Brian, for helping us out today. And we met, of course, we've seen George, and who's going to introduce him in a few minutes. And we've met a lot of great people so far.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, let's bring George in right now. He is the managing partner for McNeely Communications. George McNeely is joining us here on Bigg's Golf Talk to help us tell us about last night and what we have to look forward to today. George, welcome into Bigg's Golf Talk.
John, so great to spend some time with you. I've known Billy for quite a while, and to be in your presence as opposed to on the other end of the phone is a real treat. We had a good time last night.
Absolutely. Yep. Yesterday, Disney Springs, and I'm going to talk about this the whole show, but yes. I really want to tell people, you talk about magical. Billy, my first time ever to Disney World itself, not knowing how big Disney World really, truly is, and just visiting a small part of it in Disney Springs. George, yes?
43 square miles.
43 square miles.
Is the Walt Disney World Resort.
Wow. That's
you could
incredible.
spend a month and not see everything there is to offer here. You're seeing one snapshot just with the Disney Springs and the golf courses.
I've only been here 14 hours, and I have not seen – Disney Springs is like a little village, ladies and gentlemen.
Not even little. It's a big village.
It's a big village.
We just scratched the surface.
It was originally branded as the Walt Disney World Shopping Village back in the 70s, and then became Downtown Disney, West Side, Pleasure Island, and then in more recent years evolved into this incredible attraction.
Absolutely.
We're going to talk more about that when we have one of our guests on later about Disney Springs.
And Billy and I, we are actually staying at Wyndham Lake Buena Vista.
Yeah, but it's Wyndham Gardens.
Yes.
It's both.
Both.
It's the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista at Disney Springs Resort, featuring 2 hotels on the property, a value-minded Wyndham Garden that's going through a multi-million-dollar reimagination, and then the
and
tower.
We've seen it.
Well, and let me just say this, too. So we did not drive anywhere last night.
No.
Everything was in walking distance, and right now, Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Resort and Wyndham Gardens is the closest hotel and the fastest to get to Disney Springs.
How cool was that pedestrian bridge right out front?
It was amazing.
Amazing.
It was an amazing walk. There's so much to see.
I didn't feel tired.
No. And what was the biggest thing that you saw from Disney Springs?
The biggest thing that's...
The only
biggest takeaway?
The biggest takeaway. What's your biggest takeaway from that?
Well, if you look in one direction, you got the big balloon ride.
Yes.
If you look in the other direction, you've got our 19-story tower.
Exactly. That
Boom.
was my point.
Yes.
I noticed the balloon when it went up.
Yep.
Only when it went up. But this hotel resort sticks out all the time. Whether it's daylight, whether it's dark, in the night, it shines. And that was it's so close. What did we walk? 4 minutes over the bridge?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't even think it was that, Bill.
It was insane. And the best part about it is what I enjoy. Although I don't indulge in adult beverage, one of the big things is you don't need to drive anywhere.
No.
You walk.
Let me just say, Billy does not drink alcohol.
No, I don't.
But Billy did not want to insult our server, and he did have a sip of champagne.
Wine Bar George. Wasn't that incredible?
That was incredible.
And they brought over that special champagne.
Yep.
6 grapes
6
instead
grapes.
of 3.
Yes.
And
I
don't even
counted.
drink.
I counted
you
in the
counted
kitchen,
The grapes. Yeah, so it was 6
And that was
grapes.
the second stop. How about the first stop?
That first stop, oh, my God, Void. Star Wars Void.
Void.
The Void.
The Void.
Yeah.
And they left nothing. There was no Void when we left. There was absolutely no. I mean, it was incredible.
Phenomenal.
We posted about it. I know Wyndham posted about it on their Facebook page. I posted on my personal stuff. Even I know we have it on Bigg's Golf Talk. It was incredible. And I had dialogue this morning. At 6 o'clock this morning.
I saw.
You saw it? I've gone there. We were the first one
I got to
before it
take some
opened.
shots at Darth Vader.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yes, that was.
I mean, we
fighting
killed
the
some
dark side.
stormtroopers, but we also got our shots at Darth
Yes,
Vader.
but did you notice when you got hit, it tickles?
Yeah.
I got hit a couple of times. I think it was your fault, to be honest.
Save your energy because you're going to be playing a lot of golf this weekend, too.
Yes.
You'll be talking to Alex Forsythe from Disney Golf, who just arrived.
We're looking forward to talk to Alex, yes.
We wrapped up the evening at Paradiso 37. What'd you think of that?
Paradiso 37, what a phenomenal. Joey, that guy is just a phenomenal manager there.
Yep.
The service, phenomenal. Brian, our server, he was just on
Amazing.
point.
He really
was able to explain every single detail of every single dish we had and every single drink of wine we had. So I think we had 3 different wines.
You had
and I did have.
You had all kinds. And then the young lady that came over with the bar,
mimosas.
the mimosas that she brought over.
Mojito.
Mojitos, yes.
Yeah,
Mimosas are Sunday at the House of Blues. Come on, you don't even
That's
drink.
on the schedule. Exactly. But, I mean, it was incredible. But we called him Joe because there's 2. But his name is Joseph Gonzalez. So make sure you go see him. He was an amazing host. I mean, he came over. Brian was amazing. Everybody was really amazing. Everybody that came by said hello. It was a great atmosphere. A lot of the food is made right and prepared right on site. So they had. What was your favorite food last night?
Oh, I thought the empanadas were absolutely incredible.
Yes, and
empanadas was delicious.
Beef,
yes,
ground up beef. They
you know what I like about it? Okay,
like?
I live in New Mexico now, right? So empanadas is a staple in New Mexico with green chili.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about this empanada that we had yesterday, it was not greasy.
No, and it was
and most
all
empanadas that
beef.
you have will have grease.
There was no air pocket,
Right.
George. And
I didn't have to tell him to hold the grease.
No,
there was no grease. It wasn't greasy, and there was the biggest thing is, however, the way that they cooked it and baked it up, there was no air pocket. A lot of times they cook them, and there's so little meat that there's a big air pocket that gets created, and you're biting into air.
Well, you
They didn't have
guys,
that.
you guys are going on too much about food. I got to talk about golf.
Let's talk about golf. Yes,
you are going to love the 3 golf courses. Alex is going to come in and talk to you
Yes.
about it. For more than 40 years, the PGA Tour was contested here on property.
Yes.
Arnold Palmer Golf Management came in. They manage the properties. They are aspirational in nature, whether it's the Palm or Magnolia or the 9-hole walking course, Oak Trail. That's near the Magic Kingdom. And then on Sunday, you're going to cap off the weekend after today on the Magnolia and Saturday on the Palm. Sunday, you're going to go to the Lake Buena Vista, which is a gem of a golf course, a stone's throw. I would say for you about a 5 wood away from here.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, we've been seeing the sites as we've been going through. And
you mean the golf course is only like 100 yards away?
Put somebody more goofy in. Yeah, we got it. But I'm looking forward to get our next guest because
Yes.
I want to find out about the walking course. I've never heard about that.
You don't like walking.
I don't, but I will.
You will for this.
I
Good.
will for this one, absolutely.
Hey, let's take our first break. And when we come back, our next guest is going to be joining us, and we're looking forward to having him on to talk more about golf and what the Disney World has to offer. Alex Forsythe is going to be joining us next here on Bigg's Golf Talk. We'll be right back.
The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is in its 5th season of identifying the best 2-person amateur teams in the country. 8 teams and 4 flights in 2 age divisions represent Team USA in a Ryder Cup-style competition with their international counterparts in the King's Cup. We're looking for amateur golfers like you. The King's Cup is played in honor of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the King's Cup begins with a local qualifier. Over 100 local qualifiers will be conducted throughout the U.S. beginning in February. By finishing in the top 30% of their local qualifier, teams earn their way into the USGC King's Cup National Qualifier. The USGC is also looking for golf courses to host qualifiers. For information or to search for a local qualifier, the USGC website is www.usgolfchallenge.com.
This is a commercial for golfers. Take the next step to improving your game with ShotScope and discover your strengths and weaknesses. Analyze statistics on your clubs, tee shots, approaches, short game, and putting. ShotScope V2 is the golf watch that combines GPS distances with automatic performance tracking. Once you have it, you won't want to play around without it. Check out ShotScope.com to take your game to the next level.
Hey, this is Boxer Shorts, and I've got some big news. Bigg's Golf Talk is now on iHeartRadio. You can download their app for free or go to iHeart.com and search for Bigg's Golf Talk. And make sure while you're there that you favorite us so that you'll know when we're on. Join all the other millions of listeners on iHeartRadio and listen to Bigg's Golf Talk. We're the best. Right.
Welcome back to Bigg's Golf Talk right here on iHeartRadio, on Spotify, and we're going to be rebroadcasting this tomorrow morning on Native Family Radio. Big John Vick along with the GolfFather Bill Cuebas, and we're live at Disney World. As a matter of fact, our next guest is Director of Sales and Marketing at Disney Golf. Alex Forsyth is joining us. Also, Anna, I'm sorry, I'm not going to try and say your last name. But you are the sales and marketing manager for Arnold Palmer Golf Management here at Walt Disney World. But, Anna, what is your last name?
It's Lazarchak.
Lazarchak.
Lazarchak. Just call me Laser.
Okay. Laser. Anna Laser.
Anna Laser.
She shoots lasers.
Are you a hockey player?
I'm not a hockey
That's
player.
That's a hockey player name.
I missed out.
Okay, that's a hockey player name.
Alex, welcome into Bigg's Golf Talk, my friend.
Thank you.
I'm really excited about talking to you.
Excellent. We got a dynamic duo here, kind of Batman and Robin, Anna and I tag team of two. So just like you two guys.
All right. We're not going to ask who's Batman and who's Robin, but Alex, tell us, what does Walt Disney World have to offer as far as golf?
Well, you're staying here at the beautiful Wyndham Resort. It's really only about a driver and a 5-iron from here to our first tee box at Disney's Lake Buena Vista Golf Course. Mm-hmm. You're going to be playing there, I believe, on Sunday. Yes. Mm-hmm. In addition, though, to Disney's Lake Buena Vista, we've got 3 other golf courses, and all those 3 golf courses are located at a separate property on the west side of Disney World, over by the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, adjacent to the Magic Kingdom Resort. And we have over there 2 championship golf courses. That's Disney's Magnolia and Disney's Palm Golf Course, as well as a 9-hole walking course, Disney's Oak Trail.
Now, your facility has history when it comes to the PGA Tour and professional golf. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, it does. Dating all the way back to 1971, 71, 72, and 73, Jack Nicklaus won the first 3 Walt Disney World Golf Classics events. That history ran all the way from 1971 all the way through 2012. And a lot of people associate just the Magnolia Golf Course with that piece of our history. But in fact, Magnolia, Lake Buena Vista, and the Palm Golf Course all played host to that event throughout the years, as it was a Pro-Am event.
One of the other things that we've noticed, too, just by being in the golf industry, that your facility here at Walt Disney World also very much supports charity, especially when it comes to kids.
Absolutely. We feel as though we have a social obligation to grow the game and bring new juniors in. Obviously, at the happiest place on earth here at Walt Disney World, it's all about families. And we definitely try to nurture that as best as we can and follow along with those same type of guiding principles.
You touched on the happiest place on earth real quick. We've heard everywhere we've gone around here is that your golf courses are the happiest turf on earth.
Very close. Very close.
Well,
happiest place on turf.
There was beverage included. You know what I mean? So when there's beverage shared, it sounds like turf, surf and turf. I mean, we're eating, so there's a lot. Can you tell us what the exact quote is and what does it mean to you?
Yes, our tagline is the happiest place on turf.
Happiest place on turf.
Yes.
That sounds perfect. What does it mean?
What does it mean? It's something that all of our employees live by on a day-to-day basis. These facilities here at Walt Disney World are once-in-a-lifetime type of facilities visit for a lot of families, and we want to make sure that everything's magical from the time they walk onto the property to the time they walk off the property.
I want to turn to Anna now. Anna, you are actually working for Arnold Palmer Golf Management. What does it mean to Arnold Palmer Golf Management to partner up with Walt Disney World?
Well, we are very fortunate to be in a 20-year agreement with Walt Disney World as part of the Arnold Palmer brand, representing Arnold Palmer Golf Management as well as Walt Disney World. We're a unique entity here. Most contracts are only a couple years, but we are in our 8th year of this 20-year agreement. It's an amazing opportunity to represent the King himself as well as the Walt Disney World brand and services that connotation has.
Now, did you ever have a chance to meet Mr. Palmer himself?
Unfortunately, I did not. I did attend the Arnold Palmer Invitational on his last year at that event, which was amazing, but we never crossed paths, unfortunately.
Now, Billy, you and I back in May were at Bay Hill, and what a fascinating and very special moment it was for us to be on the sacred land that the man built himself, the King. To be a part of that every day, I'm sure for you, do you wake up every single morning saying, this is special?
Absolutely, yes. I'm so fortunate to love my job. I love going to work every day. I drive through Walt Disney World signs on my way to the Disney's Palm, Magnolia, Oak Trail golf courses. We get to represent that brand every single day, and it's a new experience for every single person. As you asked Alex, the happiest place on turf, it means something different to everyone, right?
Right.
What makes me happy probably doesn't make Alex happy, and vice versa. So we get to actually create unique experiences. Some people step foot on our golf courses for the first time ever, and it's just amazing to be a part of their experience.
You guys do a lot of tournament stuff out there in general, correct?
We do, yeah, absolutely.
We were there. We did your courses. We did the 3 of them.
Yeah, I noticed
we did them
that.
all.
The United States Golf
Challenge. They've been there for a couple years. So we do a lot of their live broadcasts and stuff. So we've done all of them. So I was lucky that I did the ones when we did them on your properties and stuff like that. It's always top notch. You know, every time everybody was happy.
The
course is always in top condition. You know, we stayed at Wyndham Properties as well. So it's. I'm lucky that I get to play the courses this time. Last time I was covering the course, I was driving around with a mic and talking to everybody and doing interviews. This time I'm going to play the course. So you have any hints for us?
Well, we certainly hope that you enjoy it a lot when you finally get a chance to get out there this afternoon. Yes, we do a large number of events each year. And the charity events that you mentioned earlier on with the likes of the Special Olympics, we do a tremendous fundraiser where we raise over $1 million for the Special Olympics Florida on an annual basis. And then we get to see where that money goes towards and welcome the athletes back every September when we host their golf state championships. So, and as Anna was talking about Mr. Palmer, some of the legacy that Mr. Palmer leaves behind at Walt Disney World here, we do have this 20-year legacy going on with the current contract in place. But in addition to that, Mr. Palmer was involved in putting together the PGA tournament all the way back in 1971 and fostered that relationship between the PGA Tour and Walt Disney World and rallied the troops together and was able to get that up and running in its very first year. Our golf courses opened on October 1st, 1971, and very shortly after that we hosted our first PGA Tour event. And then Mr. Palmer came back in 2013 and actually helped us redesign the Palm Golf Course. So he's left a lasting stamp on what we do here at Disney World every day.
How can people find out more information on what Walt Disney World has to offer when it comes to golf? Either one of you could answer that question.
Yeah, very simply. Both. On the DisneyWorld.com platform, there is some information about golf, obviously. Even if you go through the Wyndham website, the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Resort website, you're going to find information on Walt Disney World Golf,
Packages
as we are
included?
their partner. I believe so. On their website, there will be that offered. But the best place for information is always going to be our own website, and that is golfwdw.com. Again, www.golfwdw.com, or you can contact our main reservation line at 407-939-4653, 7 days a week.
You can also find us on Facebook, WDW Golf. That's where we post all the most up-to-date information. We'll link to blogs, upcoming events, unique merchandise opportunities.
What's the Facebook page?
It's Golf WDW.
Golf WDW.
Yes.
Facebook. Check them out.
Check us out.
Absolutely. Check it out. Thank you, Anna, and thank you. Appreciate it,
well,
Alex.
Listen, thank you very much for having us here. And just a little memento that you can take away with you from one of your friends here on property.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
You got to look at it.
Yeah, let's
Feel
look at
free
it.
to open
Let's
that
look at
up.
it. Open it up, Billy.
Hopefully it'll take pride of place on your golf bag.
We'll help take it out. Let's see what it is. What could it be?
Oh. It's a goofy putter head cover.
Oh, look, and a goofy bag tag. Somebody must know that you like goofy.
Oh, I love goofy. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Very welcome. Thank you for having us, guys.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. More Bigg's Golf Talk coming your way right after this. Oh, man, that is awesome, Billy, huh?
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap, already providing over 10,000 scholarships. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
Golf is a dirty game. It's time to clean it up with Ready Pot, the only putter cover with a built-in ball cleaner and magnetic surface. Clean balls roll accurately, meaning you make more putts. Sink more, swear less. Clean up your game with Ready Pot.
This is Bigg's Golf Talk with Bigg, John Vick, and Bill the GolfFather Cuebas.
We're back here in Orlando, Florida at Walt Disney World, Wyndham, Lake Buena Vista Resort. And, Billy, what a great time we're having. And just before we went to the break, oh, my God.
You just got surprised.
I just got surprised.
Yes, you did.
I did. And it's right now, it's on the putter.
It is. It's already on the putter.
It's on the putter.
It's a beautiful,
And it's displayed right now in my golf bag.
Our putter.
And our UFO Tour golf bags are on display here in front of our table right now.
Folds of Honor, baby.
Yes.
Yes, free domain free.
Yeah, just to let you know, any customization that you want with the Folds of Honor golf bags that's available at UFO Tour Golf. Deadline is coming up October 31st.
Yeah, because they got a special
for
order
Christmas
run for 2022, right?
Yes.
So they got a bunch. They got to go check them out because now they're going to have like an additional 5 bags. Plus they got the head covers. They got everything coming out. Folds of Honor and portions help those families that have lost and paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Absolutely. Just also let you know we are in Orlando, Florida. So I wanted to mention this event Friday, November 15th. Shotgun start at 9 a.m. Twin Peaks Golf Tournament 2019 to benefit the Folds of Honor here in Florida.
Yes.
Billy, and you and I are big supporters of Twin Peaks and of
Folds of Honor, baby.
Folds of Honor. For more information and registration information, you can visit www.twinpeaksgolftournament.com, and you can ask for Sandy Ladero at 407-717-1166. You can call or text. And, again, the website is twinpeaksgolftournament.com, and that is taking place Friday, November 15th, 9 a.m. shotgun. And it's being played at Champions Gate Golf Club in Davenport, Florida. So we want to wish them a very good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, they still got a few teams available, so go check them out. You get some golf in, support a great cause, and make new friends and family out there.
Well, we talked about the golf.
Yes.
Right. Alex was a great guest. Anna was a
Anna
phenomenal
was awesome
guest.
too,
Yes. Next, joining us here, and we are truly honored to talk to this gentleman here. He is the complex general manager for Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Disney Springs Resort. Jay Leonard is joining us here on Bigg's Golf Talk. Jay, welcome into Bigg's Golf Talk.
Thanks, guys. It's also an honor to be on your show.
Mike might be. Let's turn the mic on. Yep, up.
Is that
there?
better?
We go.
Yeah,
Yes.
boom, we got a winner.
So
live radio.
Live radio.
Real exciting about being here, and it's a real honor to have you guys here too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just to let you guys know that we are live and we do have a chat room. So if you want to come and say hi to us, have a question for one of our guests as they're on the air, go to our website, www.biggsgolftalk.com, BIGGS golftalk.com, and you'll see the player up there, and you can actually chat with us as well. Jay, tell us about...
Well, I want to find out, to start off real quick, just to get a brief. You're a general manager of the Disney Springs Resort, right? But can you tell us what makes it up? Because this is unique. It's not one hotel here. It's 2.
Yeah, we have a unique product here in Walt Disney World. We're actually 2 hotels. We're a 232 Wyndham, and we're a 394 Wyndham Garden.
Okay.
And then all services are shared. So the valet, the parking, the restaurant, the experience at the pool. So what we do is give that value customer the opportunity to get on Walt Disney World, and that person who's looking for that moderate resort.
Now, you guys are an official Walt Disney World resort.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, people may not know, but what does that mean?
Well, what it is for us is that we're a full service hotel and location. And what we do is we also participate in a lot of the Disney programs. An example is we have character breakfast.
Yes.
3 days a week here, on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, where you're going to be able to see Goofy and Pluto, characters that Disney sends over and experience that what you would do on their official resorts. We have pin training in our lobby.
Yes. I don't know if
I was going to bring that up too.
We have a starter kit.
It's very, very. You got to do some more training.
Well,
guys.
we were
Yes.
actually going to go back to your office when you weren't around. I mean, what I meant to say, because I didn't mean that, guys. I was trying to say that we're going to go look for some more pins. I got some really special pins so far. I got a pin. I was told if I turn it backwards that nobody could take it from me. I don't know if anybody's going to really want to take it
That's
from
actually
me.
just called a mystery pin.
Boy, it's a mystery because they're not going to get it. That's a mystery. They're never going to get it, Jay. No.
Well, I have a couple of pins you might want to trade for.
I'm listening, Jay.
Well, let's keep it.
Okay,
Well, you know what? Let's give some information that nobody knows.
Yes.
Right?
And then we'll talk to Jay later about these pins.
Somebody from Hootie and the Blowfish is related to you.
Yeah, but you blew it. You're supposed to tell it. We're supposed to let him tell. Why you
Why?
just tell him somebody from Hootie and the Blowfish?
I didn't give a name.
You ruined the whole story.
I did not ruin the whole
You did
story.
ruin the story.
I did not ruin the story.
Well, now that he blew the story, tell us who are you related to, Jay?
Darius Rucker is my brother-in-law.
Darius Rucker.
Darius Rucker. But we've heard some interesting stories about Darius and you. And I'm a big Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm a big Darius fan. You know, I love him for the way he sings. I love him from the incredible work that he does for charity, whether it's in Florida, it's Miami, it's in here, it's in South Carolina. He does it everywhere. You see his name everywhere when it comes to charities and the giving aspect along with golf, which is incredible. But one of the biggest stories I've heard, and I need you to confirm, he will not golf with you. And I got to finish the story, Jay. I got to finish the story. Don't get uncomfortable, Jay. It's all right. This is live. They can't see you. But I've also heard that he will not golf with you because he heard, or he's saying, we heard, that you golf worse than George McNeely, our first guest.
That might be true.
Now, I golf with George. I cannot believe that you are worse than George McNeely.
Well, I'll tell you a quick story.
Okay.
I was playing in the father and son Pro-Am, and David Duvall and I were playing.
Mr. 59?
Yes, Mr. 59, and David and I were having a little conversation. I introduced myself and told him that Darius was my brother-in-law because I know he's played in Darius's tournament up in the Monday after the Masters. And, you know, we took a picture, sent it over to him, and he goes, well, do you play golf often with D? And I said, well, not really. And after 2 holes, he put his arm around me and says, I know why D doesn't play golf with you.
Well, not for nothing. If you want to join us in golf, I'm Mr. 59 on the front 9. I don't know what's going to shoot on the second
First 5 holes.
But 59 I can guarantee you.
First 5 holes.
I was mentioning to David that we're probably a driver away from Disney Springs, and he looked at me and he goes, it's probably 2 drives for you.
Did he ask you, was that in a golf cart or a regular car?
But that's okay. We had a good day and had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Now,
all right, we're back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
I run this resort in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
We're a 626-room complex.
Yes.
And we're going through a $12 million renovation.
Yes.
So we're renovating our entire garden product, and we're doing a $2 million renovation on our pool. We're actually putting in a 115-seat restaurant bar down there, a nice fire pit, kind of thinking of golf.
Yeah.
With our partnership and our relationship with Disney Golf, I can see those people coming off after a nice hard day of golf, coming back to the resort, going down to the pool, relax, and lighting up their cigar.
Perfect.
Cigar! Wait,
You
whoa!
heard that? You said cigar.
Yeah,
and he was dogging it like
there we
lit
go.
up with that. But now this resort is so much more. You know, you guys
really
have
is.
a super prime location. I don't. We're still arguing on how many minutes it took us to walk to Disney Springs.
Well, I get there in a minute, guys. So
you get there in a minute?
You must be slow.
Well, he said that's why he was saying, "Oh no, it's about 4." I thought it was pretty quick because literally,
No, you said 4 minutes. I thought it was faster than that.
The time you leave our property line until you hit the bridge to Disney Springs is about a minute.
It is.
Yeah.
But walking over the bridge and climbing the stairs hurt him. I think it took him about a minute. He had to catch up. We waited for him twice.
There's an elevator.
Tell the truth. We waited for you twice.
Sorry, you know what?
What happened?
We were in the crystal shop where the
he got lost
blown
in the
glass
crystal
is.
shop.
Oh, yes.
They have the hand blown glass, and they have these phenomenal Day of the Dead skull blown glass. And I was just memorized by it. I was taking pictures, and him and George just disappeared. Left me and Brian hanging, and we're like, where'd they go?
we didn't leave them hanging. We were walking.
There's a lot of great shopping over there.
There is a phenomenal.
We were here. We were there last night, and we barely scratched the surface. We did a quick walkthrough because there is so. Honestly, I think we could be here a whole entire week and go there every single day at nighttime, daytime, whenever you're free, and still not see everything. Because every time we went one way, there was a new way to go, a different way to go to somewhere else. So I was just taking pictures of signs just to get an idea of what. If we're going to be here for, say, just one more day, which we're not, what must we go see over there?
I would visit some of the great restaurants over there.
We have.
Oh,
yeah.
Boathouse is a favorite of mine.
The Boathouse?
STK.
Yeah.
Art Smith's has the best fried chicken
my God.
possible
Yeah.
over there. Jaleo's just opened up down there with Jose Andreas. So we have some great celebrity chefs across the street. And then just great shopping.
It is. And the music. They
Yes.
had, I don't know.
Live music.
Did they call them amphitheaters? Like they have miniature. What do they
I
call
think
them?
they're
Garden theaters, I would
Garden
say.
theaters?
Yeah.
Because there was at least two
I
that we
heard,
saw.
I heard there's an expert coming in right after me that can give us even more details. on
Yes.
it.
Oh, that's even better. That's right. That's leading
But
up.
there's one thing I want to talk about regarding the resort
Yes.
here. We found out that you give your guests an opportunity to stay an extra day by helping them with their airline check-in with their luggage.
Yes.
Can you share that information?
Yeah, so we have a relationship with Bags, and Bags is an organization that when you're staying at the hotel, you're trying to get a full day in. So you go down there at 7 o'clock in the morning, you check your bag, you get your ticket, and you're done. So you literally can go over to the park for the rest of the afternoon. If you have a late flight, and leave the park, go to the airport, you're ticketed, your bags will be on the plane, and you're home.
So here's something secret for you guys out there.
Yes.
That when because I know there's many of you that's going to book here at Wyndham, Lake Buena Vista, because we say so. When you book your reservation and you book your airline reservation, make sure you book late on your last day when you're going to go back home.
Don't go home early.
Don't go home early.
Nope. Especially if you're regular. If
Book
you're
your
domestic,
flight for 7 p.m., 8 p.m., because they're giving you an extra day. So what's going to happen is in the morning, you're going to come down, you're going to get your boarding pass, you're going to give them your bags. Next time you will see your bags is when you get home.
Absolutely.
So that's just phenomenal.
The other thing that's great about the resort, right across the lobby, it's open 24 hours a day.
Yes, we saw that last night.
We have the official coffee of Walt Disney World here, Joffrey's.
Yep.
And, it's great for our customers that might be coming over from Europe. There's a little bit of time change, and they want to get something to eat.
Have you seen those donuts?
They're huge.
Oh, my goodness. We saw that yesterday. And we wore. I had to wipe them down just a little bit. And I was right behind them, and we were like, "Oh my God, who said that keto challenge existed?" Because we were nothing about. We didn't even want to know about keto, but those donuts were amazing.
I got to be honest, my health club doesn't get used that much during a Disney vacation.
I know, right?
But there's other things that we've heard and seen and read about when people come here because you are an official Walt Disney World resort. Doesn't that entitle people to more, like getting into the park early and stuff like that?
Yeah, the advantage of, again, staying here, you get the extra magic hours, and Disney opens or keeps a park late open every night. So you stay here at the hotel, you get that privilege. The other thing which is becoming more and more popular is getting that fast pass.
Tell them what that is. Some people don't know.
If you stay off resort, you can only book it 30 days in advance. When you stay on our property, you get it 60 days in advance.
Wow.
And it gives you the opportunity to really set up your plans. If you go to the Disney app, you have the ability to just set out your whole week and lay out those fast
So tell
pass.
people that don't know about it, what is it? Okay, I'm 60 days out now instead of 30 because 30 days is huge, especially here. And when it gets packed, I go to my app 60 days in advance. What can I do with that fast pass?
Fast pass. You go in there and you register your ticket on the My Disney app, and then you have the ability to start picking where you want to do, and you can pick up to 2, I think, a day. And so some of the tougher rides here, like Pandora, which is sometimes a 5-hour wait, you're getting your fast pass showing up, and you're probably taking 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Now, do people have to pay for that when they do that, with the regular, like somebody that's not staying on properties?
It's only available for people to stay on property.
You see,
It's
so
not
that's like, you see that?
Right.
You cannot buy it You can only get it if you're staying.
So there's no scalpers out there selling you a fast pass.
Fast pass. You can so that
right
there is you're saving virtually 4+ hours, because we had the guy that's actually filming us right now for our YouTube channel. He's been on that ride. So he was bragging this morning about, I finally been on that ride. I'm trying to figure out why he just finally got on that ride. Was it because of the 5-hour wait? Because we know how it is. Living here in Florida, I've gone to the parks, and if you have to wait online for 4 or 5 hours, and some people will, they'll go back just for that particular ride. Yeah. And if you don't have that time, the Fast Pass is the way to go. You stay at I think it pays for itself. I think staying in a resort like here, where you're so localized, and you also have a shuttle, correct?
Well, I was just going to bring that up because earlier today, and it was a phenomenal looking shuttle.
Running.
It was Walt Disney World Cruises.
Uh-huh.
And it was a shuttle out there to pick people up, I guess, to go on that Walt Disney cruise that they have out there.
But more important, we have continuous bus service. So
I saw that.
Every half hour, starting 1 hour before the park opens to 1.5 hours after it closes, we have continuous transportation to the parks, all 4, and the water park when it's in season. And we actually, not that there's a need for it, we actually provide transportation over to Disney Springs.
Now, Jay, this is actually my first time ever to Walt Disney World, period. I've never been to Magic Kingdom. No, it will not be my last.
Did you get to see the Goofy head cover he got? I don't know who told me he loves Goofy, but he's a lucky guy.
That was a lucky guess. I mean,
they sure were.
Yeah,
of all the characters, they figured it out.
That is my favorite character, Goofy. Because
we've been talking about this for weeks.
Yes.
So on air, I think we're doing a live show. When I was telling him, we're going to be doing.
I actually did the Goofy voice, I guess, on the air too.
Yeah, we want to air. He just goes full blown Goofy, and everybody's like, "What is he okay?" I said, yeah, he just really loves Goofy. He's never been to Disney, and he was losing his mind.
I actually had
That's my favorite.
During our commercial break, I actually had someone. They thought I was actually doing the Goofy voice for the cartoon.
Yes,
and I'm not.
He was doing it.
Although I should.
It sounded pretty realistic.
Yeah.
You should have heard him that day on air. I mean, people were like, "Wow, did you really have Goofy on?" I was like, "I had Goofy on, but his name was Big John." So yeah, we had it. It was incredible, but
being my first time, 52 years. It took 52 years to get here for the very first time, and I'll tell you what, folks, don't wait 52 years to get here.
Nope.
I didn't realize how big Disney World was as far as 43 miles that this whole Disney World complex here in Orlando, Florida, 43 miles of Disney.
Yes.
I live magic.
I live about 25 minutes from here, and I spend 20 minutes of the commute on Disney property.
Wow.
Yeah. Holy cow.
That's incredible.
And see, here's what I thought. My thought, I mean, not knowing about this, when we made that left turn off the road, and we seen Walt Disney World, the sign at the entrance, I'm like, oh, here it is. We're at the park. We're here. This is all there is to it.
Nope.
Oh, hell no.
No. We knew.
I was like, wow. That is just phenomenal.
How does it feel working here?
I love it. I've been here for 12 years.
Yeah, but you've been all around the country.
My last stint was in Honolulu, Hawaii. And I wouldn't trade working here for any place.
No, it's incredible.
Been in Miami and New York and San Diego.
These views are different.
There's just a different atmosphere here. You know, you see, character breakfast.
Right.
You see these little kids that their eyes just light up when we get Pluto and Goofy out there, and you see these. Little girls coming in with
dressed as
princesses.
We saw that
all day.
Disney Springs was loaded with them yesterday in the circle.
Right.
When you first walked in, there was a DJ. They have a DJ there. So
the dance contest that they do there.
It was incredible. And the thing is, you see it transform as the time changed. So in the day earlier when it was bright out, you see the little kids dancing and running all over the place. And then as it transformed into the night, you see less kids, more adults, and you hear the music playing. There was at least 2 places that we passed that had the live music.
And that's what's great about this resort is, when you come back from the park, we have a great pool. A lot of people, what they do is they spend the rest of the afternoon at our pool. And then what they do is they plan their dinner plans. It's only in walking distance. You could literally come here and not have a car and need it.
We don't need it. I haven't touched my car. My car's been in the parking lot ever since.
So, and you go across the street with the kids, and there's just activities to do. There's live music to do.
Yeah.
So it's a great experience.
That Lego World.
Yeah.
Is that Lego World?
It's Lego.
It's Lego.
Right.
Yeah, because we saw
the number one toy in the world is Lego.
They were there. I mean,
and outside there for the kids,
we saw it for the building.
It's free.
Right.
You could be there for hours.
Yeah.
There's always something for the kids to do, which was phenomenal.
And we're going to talk to Darcy about that more.
But I mean, it's right here. This is the closest
hotel,
resort, hotel, anything to Disney Springs.
We're
a minute. You can get it
some
wherever.
people for a minute.
Yeah, some people a minute, some people 3.
One of the things I want to talk about too, because it's fun here. You have a Disney shop right here,
right on the property.
Right on the property.
Right there.
That has authentic Disney merchandise.
Yep.
But the other thing that Bill and I had a tour of this morning was your meeting rooms.
Yes.
So you're just not all about magical and fun and everything else, although it's primary, and you hope that people can still have business meetings here and still have fun at their business meeting. But you also have meeting rooms and things and event rooms that you can host things.
Yeah, we have 25,000 square feet of meeting space available. Our ballroom's 12,000 square feet. We could do 600 people up there. And it's a great place to have an event. What we probably do best is that group of about 150 rooms, and you just have the whole place. You wind up owning the place. Some of the larger resorts,
right?
They're so large. If you're 150 rooms, you're just lost.
Yeah.
Here, you own the place, and I get the opportunity to really engage with our customers, and I enjoy it.
Do you have a lot of weddings here?
I was going to ask.
No, actually, we don't.
You don't? Because I was thinking maybe the husband and bride can dress up as Disney characters.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the potential here.
Disney has a great facility over.
Well, yeah, people want to get married at the castle, and all that,
I want to come here, though.
Here
I don't want to get married. I said I just want to come here. Let's not jump in front of the gun. I didn't say that. Are we making an announcement, Jake? Because I've been to your office, and I really appreciate your office. You have a lot of cool stuff in there. But I think if people are coming here, why pick your resort?
It's probably one of the most family-friendly resorts that you come into. We have our fun director here who just loves.
Is that Jill?
That's Jill.
Yes.
She does her.
Yes.
She's doing her pin trading right now in the lobby.
Yes.
She does her.
I almost mugged her.
You did?
I didn't know that she was the fun director.
And we got off the elevator, and he wanted to,
Yeah, because I saw the pouch. So I think somebody at
you got to excuse him. He's from the Bronx.
If you see the pouch, run and take it and keep going. I think that's what they said was the rules.
I have an officer over here.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So, but we also she does tile art, and we have a memory wall out there. And it's kind of neat.
Nice.
You have these.
Where's that? We got to check that out.
These kids. It's back by the pool.
Okay.
And it's been there for almost 8 years. So you get a lot of families that return, and they remember when their 8-year-old who's now 16 years old, and they said they're looking at the tile they did as kids. So it's kind of
that is awesome.
Well, and not only that, but I mean, think about this, Bill. As a baseball umpire, I always get all the time that all of a sudden I get a father that comes up to me and says, and we're at a tournament, and we're doing his 10-year-old kid's tournament, and he says to me, you umpired me when I was 10 years old, and here you are doing my 10-year-old son. And he goes, that's just special. And here, with this resort, I can imagine that wall pretty much acting the same way when a child puts, has something up there. He then returns with his kids and says, this is Dad.
We opened in 1972 as a hotel. We're the third hotel ever built in Walt Disney World. So generations have been coming to this hotel, and I've met the parents of the parents of the parents that have stayed at this resort. It's really kind of neat.
It is.
to see that.
It has to be awesome.
But I also have something for you guys too.
What?
Oh, so
what? Really?
Yeah. Well, we have character breakfast here, so I found this really cool Pluto and Goofy.
Oh, look at that!
And so we want to make sure you guys get up to character breakfast tomorrow morning.
All right.
And get some great pictures for us. And then, Mr. Hootie and the Blowfish here, I have an autographed Hootie's first album, the 19th top-selling album in the world, 21 times platinum.
Wow.
Signed by Mr. Rucker.
You can't touch that. That's
No, let me
me
see this. No,
I don't want you to see it.
I just want to see the
He
back
wants
of
to
it.
take it.
Wow. Oh, you
know,
want
they
to get a
just
picture
finished-
of this?
They just
That's
finished
the only
their-
time he's going to hold it, so you could take the picture now. Because he got his group. Did you hear what he said that you're doing tomorrow? Did you hear what he said you're doing tomorrow?
What are we doing tomorrow?
Besides giving my CD back, thank it. What is he doing tomorrow? What did you say?
He's going to the character breakfast.
And
We're
who's
going to
gonna-
character
Who's
breakfast.
going to be at the character breakfast?
Goofy. Yes.
You're going to have breakfast with Goofy.
I'm going to have breakfast with Goofy.
Yes.
This is going to be awesome.
Yes, it is. That you see, the goofs just keep coming.
They just keep on coming.
That is awesome.
The hits keep on coming.
Yes, that is amazing. That is incredible.
This is truly, truly, truly magical on what they're doing. And the pin trading here is just phenomenal.
I think Pluto was mine.
Yes, Pluto's yours.
Yeah, but
so you want me to take back the Hootie?
No.
We're going to split that CD.
No, we're not going to split the CD. There is no way.
It's going to stay 6 months with you
No.
and 6 months with me.
Well, you got Goofy and Pluto, so it ain't staying nowhere. It's staying with me. You don't even have a CD player. Thank you so much, Jay. We appreciate it.
Yeah, let's get a picture of that.
Before we get off, how people can find out more about staying here, what do you want them to know? Tell them what you want them to know.
Well, what we want them to do is visit WyndhamLakeBuenavista.com. But more importantly, just know that for a destination, we really want to make sure that we are the best buy for our customer.
You are.
We really are
You
a
guys
value
offer great-
and moderate resort. We have a great facility here. If you've ever experienced a Disney resort, we're the closest that you're going to get to it with the pin trading and the character breakfast and all the activities.
And you're the only hotel to do it.
Yes.
You're the only.
It's
that's
that's just phenomenal. Yeah.
Yes. And what I like is everybody has these pin lanyards and what do they call it, the pouches?
Yes.
That has them all around the property over there. So I can go anywhere with this and trade.
Yes.
Right? Anywhere Disney.
Yes.
Disney World, Epcot Center, anywhere. I can start snatching people's pins and running, or do I have to switch?
And who knows? This is Darius's favorite hotel to stay when he comes to Disney.
Okay.
Maybe you'll see.
Well, I think I know
I
this
wonder
guy
why.
that knows him that might be able to call me. I'm only 55 minutes away. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not stalking him because I just told you for the first time that I like him. I've never met him. I've always wanted to meet him. I was thinking about going to Myrtle Beach to see him, but my appointment fell through. So yeah, they cut down media on that event for me.
Monday after the Masters.
Yes, it's a great event.
All right. Jay, thank you so much for joining us here on
You're
Bigg's
welcome,
Golf Talk. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for the surprise. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That is for sure. Coming up next, we're going to find out what Disney Springs is all about, what they have to offer, and what Bill and I are going to experience coming up this next weekend. So we're looking forward to that. Darcy is going to be joining us next. But first, enjoy some Hootie and the Blowfish. We'll be right back right after this.
Time, why you punish me like a wave crashing into the shore? You wash away my dreams. Time, why you walk away like a friend went somewhere to go? You left me crying. Can you teach me about tomorrow and all the pain and sorrow running free? 'Cause tomorrow's just another day, and I don't believe in time. Time, years come and gone. The future's far away, but now only lasts for 1 second, 1 second. It teaches me about tomorrow, and all the pain and the sorrow. Run and pray, 'cause tomorrow's just another day, and I don't believe in time. You ain't no friend of mine. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm out of my mind. Walking, wasted. You ain't no friend of mine. I don't know where I'm going. No, no, no. Turning out courage and coming out red. It's just wasted, wasted, wasted time. Oh. Time, why you punish me?
Have you ever seen a tour pro line up a putt with a dirty ball? No way. A clean ball rolls accurately, and accurate putts mean lower scores. The solution? Ready Putt. It's the putter cover reinvented. Ready Putt has a patented ball cleaner that's made to absorb and retain water. All you need to do is add water, and it remains wet throughout your round, giving your ball the perfect shine. It also has a magnetic surface to hold your ball marker and divot repair tool. Let's say you switch putters from round to round using a blade, mid-mallet, or large mallet. Ready Putt Original has you covered. Look, putting is hard enough. Accurate putts start with a clean ball, and a clean ball starts with Ready Putt.
For more information about Ready Putt, visit ReadyPutt.com. That is ReadyPutt.com. Clean it and sink it. The Spider Divot Tool's revolutionary new design is better for greens and makes ball mark repairs easy. No sharp ends or dirt in your pocket, the Spider achieves amazing results with little or no skill. With a simple push-pull action, the Spider makes ball marks disappear quicker and better for a smoother putting surface. The Spider includes a magnetic ball marker and is made of milled aluminum to last a lifetime. It also makes a great gift for your next tournament and that special golfer who has it all. The Spider tool from Instagolf is a must-have in every golfer's bag. For more information about the Spider Divot Tools, their website is www.spiderdivottools.com and enter promo code BIGG Golf Talk to get 10% off your purchase. www.spiderdivottools.com. The Spider Divot Tools is the official divot tool of Bigg's Golf Talk.
Golf Talk for golfers on Bigg's Golf Talk. Back to Bill the GolfFather Cuebas and Big John Vick.
And we are back here at Walt Disney World live in Orlando, Florida. Big John Vick along with Bill the GolfFather Cuebas. And Billy, as a matter of fact, I didn't know this, but Darius Rucker knows about Bigg's Golf Talk.
I know it. Jay just found out.
We just found out.
And Jay told us.
Yeah.
Well, and I told him.
He actually showed us a text message that he knew us.
And I made sure that I reiterated.
You are really guarding that CD, by the way.
Yes, I am guarding that. But I wanted to make sure that he knew I wasn't a stalker. Not really. Not much. Maybe. What's the definition? I don't know. I'm coming close.
I think the GolfFather, for the first time in his life, is starstruck.
Well, yeah. And we'd actually call security on me. They had 5-0 rolled up on me, and yeah, it's just different. It was a little. I didn't know what to say. It was amazing.
Now, last night we experienced Disney Springs. We walked over that bridge, and we experienced a phenomenal area of Disney World.
Well, we scratched the surface.
You want to talk about safe?
Yes.
One of the things that is safe is Disney Springs.
Absolutely.
Right away, when you walk over that bridge and you walk down those steps, there is a police officer standing right there.
Yes, there was security there as well as a police presence.
Yes.
That we saw there. So, But it was a calm, relaxed feeling everywhere.
It would. Everybody was
we didn't
happy.
get to-
Everybody was smiling.
It really was.
I didn't even see any crying kids. I mean,
even the kids were happy and
Right.
dancing. It was different.
One of the things that I thought was very fascinating is when
Uh-huh.
we walked down those steps and we
Yep.
walked into Disney Springs.
Mhm.
So there was an area that kind of acts as a fountain and acts as an activity area.
They had a DJ.
I
and
want
a
to say
singer.
activity area for the kids, but there were
No.
some big kids there.
There was women there. There was
Yeah.
about 20 kids all dressed up.
A
as
mom
Disney.
doing a hula hoop. She was shaking
Yes.
those hips. Yeah.
Everybody was there.
I mean, everybody that walks down those steps, and once you enter Disney Springs, you're all kids, I believe.
In that one section. That's where we saw the kids. But then as it transformed.
It really did.
It really did. When you first go down, because it was the first time either one of us were there, so we got in there like, oh, that's nice. But for me, I didn't get the full effect until it got dark outside. When it got dark and everything lit up and all the colors and the balloon going up, and then you had the water. Because I went
The
by
lake,
the water.
right.
Is it lake?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
lake?
we
So
got
I
a
went by
lake.
the lake back there, and I started taking pictures. And I started sending pictures to my friends, and they were like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm in Disney Springs." I was like, "What? Where in Disney?" I was like, "Disney Springs." I was
Yeah,
like,
but
"Look
you
at the
do
view."
almost feel like you've gone somewhere completely new
Yes.
and totally separate from the rest of Walt Disney World. It's like no other place on
Now,
property.
that beautiful voice. Let's
Yes,
introduce
yeah,
that beautiful
we
voice
forgot to
before we get
introduce
into
her.
this here. She is the marketing manager for Disney Springs, and we're joined by Darcy Clark here on Bigg's Golf Talk. Darcy, welcome into Bigg's Golf
Thank
Talk.
you. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, we're excited to have you. And I got another pin during our commercial break and during our song break there.
Yes, you've been getting a lot of them.
Another goofy pin, and he's wearing glasses.
Yes.
Just thought you needed that
Wait.
one. It's perfect.
And we still got to hijack Jill. She's the fun director here. So she got a couple pins that we've seen on her board. But
You want to trade them? You want to?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, you do a little pin trading.
I don't know about this trading thing.
You just want to get more.
I just want to get more.
You just want to get
Can
more.
you-
You just want to
can-
add to the collection.
I just want to add to the collection and have nobody call security. Can you
Wow.
help me with that?
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Because
but
Jake keeps wanting to call security. And
So
I still got like 2 days left, and I want to enjoy those 2 days, but I really want some of those pins.
Billy,
Yes.
last night we experienced three different things.
Yes.
We experienced Star Wars The Void.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
We got to go see Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, we do need
That
to
was-
see Wreck-It Ralph.
That was crazy.
And then we experienced some adult life at George's Wine and
I
Spirit
heard
Bar.
that you went to Wine Bar George,
Yes.
and George Miliotis himself, I think, selected some offerings
He
for
did.
you.
The offering was this fancy. I got pictures.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
food there is incredible.
But so was that champagne.
Oh, yeah, everything they do. I think a lot of people assume that they are just a wine bar and you're only going to find wine and a great selection of
Uh-huh.
wine, but
Nope.
the food is awesome. They
It
have
is
an executive
incredible.
chef that's amazing.
Yes.
And George Miliotis, he probably wouldn't tell you this himself, but
Mm-hmm.
he is one of less than 275 master sommeliers in the entire world.
Wow.
So he is like the top of sommeliers, and he is here at Disney Springs. Wine Bar George is actually Florida's only master-led sommelier
Wow.
bar.
Well, you got a lot of information, but do you know how many grapes were in that wine or champagne that
Well,
we drank last night?
I know they were delicious grapes. That's all I need
Six
to know.
grapes.
6 grapes.
6 grapes.
6. Every other champagne has 3. Did you
Wow.
know that?
I did not know
Me
that.
neither.
See, I'm learning new things.
I'm learning new things.
And then we had
gotta come
an
here.
Italian Pinot Grigio
Yes.
white
Mm.
wine that was just phenomenal.
Yeah, he has this amazing skill for picking the perfect wine to go with every bite of food that you're putting into your mouth. I don't know how he does it.
Oh,
but
it's great.
Everything I've had that he's recommended, I want more.
We
I
got
just
that.
want
We
more.
got that. What the master board. We got the
Yes.
board with all the meat
big
and the
board.
And then we had the flaming cheese.
Oh, that flaming
that was,
cheese.
oh my God.
I have not
And the
tried
meatballs.
the flaming cheese.
What?
I have
You
had the
You
meatballs.
need the flaming cheese. It's
I
flaming.
The
did
meatballs
need
was
the flaming cheese
delicious.
in my life. Yes.
It was incredible, that and everything else. But I got to ask a question.
Yeah.
Because, we had, we're here at Wyndham, of course.
Of
in the
course.
properties, and, they were gracious enough to host us. And then George McNeely, he was like, well, we want to do this. And we're like, okay, yeah, we cover all that kind of stuff. We could do that. But I was trying to figure out who is he the PR for? because I think he sold you guys really.
Yes.
I mean, he spent more
during
time
our
here.
meetings.
Yeah. Well, that's why we like George so much, because
You love George?
He's amazing.
Look at him.
Yeah, no, amazing. But here's what I'll say about Disney Springs. It's so easy to get excited about it, and it's so easy to sell it because there's so much to do.
There is.
You know, you come here on property. Everybody's like, hi George, hi George, hi George, hi George, hi, and I'm like, wow, George is famous in here. And we go to Disney Springs, and we stay right here, and then, boom, it's a magical world. It goes from one beautiful thing to the next.
So I hear though, when we go to Disney Springs after golf,
yep.
And I'm going to ask you about something because I'm very anxious. I have no idea what I'm about to experience after we golf Magnolia.
Yes.
But we are going to experience Splitsville.
Splitsville is so much fun. So Splitsville is bowling like you have never bowled before. You know what they say? They say it's not your daddy's bowling alley.
Yeah.
And I believe that because the bowling is so fun. The way they have the lanes, you almost feel like you're in your own space. And the menu is amazing. They have some of the best sushi anywhere at Disney Springs. And normally, I don't know about you, but normally I don't eat my sushi from a bowling alley. But Splitsville is the exception because it's amazing. They also have an incredible array of cocktails and beers on tap. You can watch the game. So you're in for a treat. You're going to have a really
so
great
the rumor
time.
has it, while everybody knows George, Jay Leonard is the king.
Jay Leonard
And
is also
if I drop
very
his name, I
popular.
hear we are really going to be in some serious VIP treatment.
Well,
Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. I
Because
mean,
I've been dropping his name, and I've been trying to get arrested the whole entire time. I was like, Jay said it was okay. I had this pin. Security! I find myself losing weight here.
well,
I'm
you're-
running around all this
Yeah,
resort.
you're doing a lot of running.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen everything. Everything. I've gone. I secretly went into Jay's Leonard's office.
Oh.
I got to see all his beautiful memorabilia.
Yes.
High Point. We talked a lot, but he's still not having it. He doesn't want me to drop his name. He took my card back.
Well, I can't help
Okay.
you with that. But
You
what I can tell you is tonight when you go to Splitsville, you're gonna have a blast.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now we haven't been here, so there's bowling and sushi.
Bowling and more than sushi, but the sushi just happens to be one of my favorite things.
I've never seen sushi in a bowling alley.
I
Have
know
you?
but that's what I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you. You're probably
It's not
going to
your
be
daddy's
a little
bowling alley.
apprehensive. Why would I order sushi at a bowling alley? But it is so good, and they have all different styles. They've got your traditional sushi. They've got things that are a little more modern and inventive. But then in addition to that, because not everyone loves sushi, they've got pizzas, they've got sandwiches, salads, you name it. There's going to be something for everyone in your party to enjoy.
And you're less than a minute's walk away from this beautiful hotel.
So close to the Wyndham.
It is.
It's so close to the Wyndham, which I love.
And that's what yesterday, because we left here, we walked over, spent a couple hours over there, came right back. And what time we got back? Like 10 o'clock? It had to be like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of little girls. We don't know what they were doing. We don't know if they were cheerleaders or what. So we heard them just above us, the floor above us. So we're going up there. I was like, where are all those kids from? And all of a sudden they come, they scream, we scream.
Well,
We
it's a
all
party.
scream.
It was
Like,
a party.
And then their mother said, "Would you buy them? We're selling them." And I was like, "Well, all I got is my golf clubs. So if you take golf clubs, we can trade." I heard the pins is usual, but kids and clubs, we can do that. That'd be a new trading thing.
Well, it sounds like they were having fun, too.
Oh, my
So,
God.
yeah,
It's
everyone's
beautiful.
having fun. So, when
Yes.
you're here, that's the beauty of it. Everyone's
Mhm.
going to have a good time because there is something for everyone, no matter what you're interested in.
Exactly.
I don't know if either of you visited a few years back when we were still downtown Disney.
First time
right?
ever here.
It's your first time ever here?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you. So we have literally doubled in size from when we used to be downtown Disney. We used to have about 75 locations. Now with Disney Springs, we have over 150.
Wow.
And that is an
wow.
amazing combination of dining. We have 6 James Beard award-winning chefs that operate restaurants at Disney Springs. So it sounds like you guys get excited about food, and I love that
No.
about you.
What-
I love that about you.
We don't
So
get excited
we
about
have
food. Come
some
on.
of the most incredible
No.
food anywhere.
You know, we asked that question to Jay.
Yeah.
And he went right to food.
Yeah, well, food,
And,
is,
you know
food
what?
is the number one reason that people say they're
Let
coming
me
to
let me
visit
tell you
us.
something. If last night was any indication that what we're going to experience for the rest of the weekend, I mean, we kicked off with Paradiso 37.
Paradiso is great. They've
Yep.
been around for a while, but they just updated their menu. So I love that they're continuing to reinvent themselves and
incredible.
stay modern. I hear you're going to STK tonight.
Yes, and tomorrow I thought it was.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
we have a full
An
itinerary.
NBA experience.
NBA experience. Are you guys basketball fans?
Yes.
Okay, if you like basketball, whether you are the biggest NBA fan or you sort of like basketball, you are going to have a blast. And I'm going to tell you, wear your athletic shoes because you're actually going to work up a sweat if you do all the activities. There's 13 different activities. You're going to dunk. You're going to have the chance to do some dribbling. You'll get to show off your shooting skills.
Wait. You're telling me now? I've been on a keto challenge. 250 pounds, no longer 276. 250 pounds. I'm going to dunk a basketball.
You're going to dunk a basketball.
I'm going to dunk.
And I don't want to give away the magic of how that's going to happen, but you're going to dunk.
We're going to wear stilts, so they're going to
You're
drop
going
the
to get
bottom.
photos that you can show to all of your friends, included with
Wow.
admission, that you can prove to them that you were able to dunk at NBA Experience.
But after we eat, we're going to come back here because I was reading online. I haven't seen it yet, but I plan on visiting. They have, I heard, an amazing workout area.
Oh, amazing workout area here
Yes.
at the Wyndham.
I'm going to need it. Because all this food that we keep
You're
talking
eating
about.
a lot. Yeah, you're
Yes.
eating. But
And-
you're walking off a lot of it, too.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I need to go to the gym.
Well, you can do a little of everything.
I want to do everything. I saw hot tub. They kind of had me at a hot tub. I don't know where the hot tub
It's
is.
not. It's not the workout part. It's the hot tub
It's
part.
a hot tub.
right.
Yes.
It's the
I need the hot
relaxation
tub.
part.
Because when I open up, like as soon as I walked into my room, the first it has this the window. It's like a painting.
It's beautiful.
I got to see the. Is it a lake?
Yes,
Okay,
it
so
is
I
a
got
lake.
to see the lake. I got to see the pool, and then I have Mickey ears right underneath me. So it was perfect.
Magical.
It
That's
was.
the adjective. It's just magical.
It is.
Here.
And it's everywhere. The beauty that you see everywhere, no matter where you go with the people that are visiting here in the springs, the way you can go to springs, it's just amazing. The people are just incredible.
And I like that you're talking about how you come here and you want to relax and you want to unwind. And that's how a lot of our guests think about Disney Springs. You know, I love the theme parks more than anyone. But sometimes the theme parks, you're go,
Right.
and you've got your fast passes. And
Yes.
so what's so great about Disney Springs is you don't necessarily have to have an itinerary. You can come and you can wander and you can listen to some of that great music and the entertainment, figure out what you're in the mood for dining, pop into some stores. We have over 100 different stores now.
One of those stores that we experienced yesterday, and a special thank you to George for showing us this because I was just so fascinated by this, was the blowing glass.
Isn't Erebus Brothers just like nothing you've ever seen before?
Yes.
They are one of the original operating participants. So we do business with a lot of third parties, but they've been around the longest. And they have true artisans working in that shop. So you saw the glass blowing. They've got so many talented people that do creations that you're just not going to find in a typical shopping mall or in another store.
There was another event that we walked past, and I don't know if you even noticed it, Billy, because I know you and George was talking, and me and Brian was walking, and Brian pointed out to me, he goes, yeah, they can drive those cars on the lake.
You went to the boathouse. You walked past the
We
boathouse
walked
and
past
you
the
saw
boathouse.
the amphicars. So these amphicars, a lot of people make the
So they're
assumption that they are
water?
They're real cars
Wow.
that drive on land and they float in the water and they are vintage. So these are not reproductions. These are original amphicars that they have fully restored. We believe that the boathouse at Disney Springs is the only place where you can take a ride in a vintage amphicar. And you'll have a driver that will drive you around Lake Buena Vista, give you a tour. But it's so much fun. I have been in one of those amphicars, and when you're riding in it, everyone waves to you. You feel like you're in your own parade. You almost feel like you're a celebrity for a few minutes. So I had a blast.
I feel like
we feel like that every day.
Well, you guys are. You're actual celebrities. I'm just a regular girl from Disney Springs, you know?
It's like, and that's, we travel a lot,
Yes.
and a lot of times customer service and the people, they lose focus. They like some places we go to, they want you to wear a tag so everybody knows who you are. I don't do that. I'm a rebel. I don't want people to treat me different because what my purpose is I'm here.
Right.
Here, nobody knows
Right.
what we were here for.
And hopefully you're getting that great
Oh,
service.
I have.
Yeah.
I have it. Minus the security. But that's to be expected because, I still got a little bit of New Yorker in me. I can't help it. But from when you walk in, literally nobody. We just drove up. We brought our car, greeted right away. Do this. How can we help you? This is what we're doing. How we're doing it. The quickest, fastest way to do it.
Yep.
Gave us what we should do. And when we got over here, Todd helped us out right at the front desk. We had a little hiccup, but he was 1, 2, 3. Hey, how you doing?
Just set you up for success for the rest of your visit.
Absolutely. And when you have that kind of everywhere, it doesn't matter where you're at. Everybody's smiling, happy. You see somebody on the elevator. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Anything? You looking for it? Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere along the property. And to see that they're doing the remodeling at the same exact time without a glitch and not hindering anything that you want to do or how you want to do it is incredible.
Right.
Something else I want to bring up, because I know, we could probably go on 5 hours talking about what Disney World and Disney Springs has to offer. But you do have something special that's about to open up for the holidays.
Yes, we have so much coming up for the holidays. Are you referring to our Christmas tree trail?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we saw that.
So you might have seen they've already started to do the installation.
Yes.
So on November 8th, it will be open to all of our guests.
Mm-hmm.
We will have over 20 custom decorated Disney-themed Christmas trees. We will also have the ability for our guests to meet and greet with Santa himself in Santa's Chalet. And that's just included with any visit to Disney Springs. So there's no extra cost for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. It's a way to start getting into the holiday spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, for me, Disney Springs is great because I have a 2.5-year-old at home.
Mm-hmm.
And normally, what 2.5-year-old wants to go shopping with mommy? But when it's shopping at Disney Springs, and especially when there's Christmas trees to look at and Santa is there, it suddenly becomes this really wonderful experience that the whole family
and the activities, for the kids in a little area there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so contained there.
Yeah.
And,
can you imagine you go and you fuel your child up with Goofy and Pluto first thing in the morning here? You have your breakfast here at the hotel. And then you walk a whole minute.
Yeah.
Well, kids.
Walk
Who
across
couldn't
the
walk with their
bridge.
kids for a minute?
Right?
You
And
know what
then
I mean?
you're
Every
at
mother
Disney
wants to walk with their
Springs.
kid for a
And,
minute.
I heard you guys talking about the fountain and the DJ.
Oh,
and
yes.
that's something that we do every single night. So it's great for families. All of the music is family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a blast. And yes, it's fall, but it's still hot because we're in Florida.
It's beautiful
So
here,
it's not unusual to see kids who are dancing in the fountain and they're soaking wet. And maybe they have to have a change of clothes because they're just having that much fun. But it's worth it.
It's a minute walk.
It's a minute walk.
He needs to change your clothes.
Run right back to the
Just
Wyndham.
run right back to your room.
Change your clothes and head back out for more fun.
That's it. You just keep going.
Earlier on, I talked about Star Wars. We really didn't get a chance to talk about what that's all about, the Void, and also
the Void.
other part. Tell the listeners what that is.
The Void is so hard to articulate if you haven't done it, but I'm going to do my best. And you guys chime in because I know you've done it.
Yes. Yeah.
So it is virtual reality like you have never experienced before.
Never. Right.
It is fully immersive, so you're wearing the gear, right? You've got your backpack and you've got your VR headset. But what's so different about The Void is they have created this world that specifically matches all of the things that you're seeing in your VR headset. So when they say pick up a blaster, there's really a blaster there for you to pick up.
It is, yes.
When you're walking across, do you guys remember the part? You're walking across this tiny bridge, and
Yes.
underneath is hot lava.
You feel the hot.
And
You feel the heat.
the hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me, the rational part of my brain knew you're just in a room. You're not really there. But I was afraid that I was going to fall into that boiling pit of hot lava.
The funny
That's what
thing
we're talking
is,
about.
too, is so as you're going, somebody has to enter a passcode.
Yes.
And
if you don't do it,
they mock
can't
you.
move
If you
on.
don't do
Move
it,
on.
you just stay there.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over for like 8
So
minutes of over.
You guys
Hey,
know
listen,
Not
your
you guys.
You could do better.
It wasn't
Yeah.
you guys that couldn't figure out the code.
You know
It's
what?
a real
When I'm looking,
story.
when they say passcode, I'm thinking a number. Like
It wasn't a
and
number.
it was like color coded,
It was
and
like
you
the
had
old
to-
school Simon.
Yeah.
old school. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it
but
was
you
like.
finally made it out.
We
I
did.
see.
I think they let us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I think
were
we were
finally
holding
like,
up the lines.
we've got
and
to
like,
get
it's
these
not
Well,
guys
actually,
through.
so it's not just one time. So there's steps. So you do it that one time, you succeed that first stage,
Yeah.
and the little bar goes across, and they have you do it again, and the little bar goes across, and you do it for the third time, and that's when they let you out.
And then you finally can move on
Yes.
to the next thing.
And you start shooting things.
right?
Yeah, but we've heard there's a secret code.
well,
There's
I
a
don't know
secret
about the
thing.
secret
There's
code.
a secret thing
And we,
somewhere.
yeah,
in there. We don't know what
we
it
heard
is.
we were supposed to shoot at the thing that just busted.
Well, I love
I
that
don't
you
know.
got to do Star Wars, but you mentioned they also have a Wreck-It Ralph experience.
Yes,
and if
I
you
saw that.
have the chance, it is just as much fun, but
Yep.
an entirely different experience. It is a little more colorful, and you're throwing pancakes at kitty cats and all sorts of crazy things that you're definitely
Pancakes at
not
kitty
doing
cat.
at the Star Wars experience. Both fun
That is
in different
awesome.
ways.
That
yeah.
it sounds like. I mean, yeah,
I like
absolutely.
that. I don't know if I want to throw food. I might want to eat them.
You might want to eat it.
It's virtual,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Do
yeah.
they taste like pancakes? 'Cause
Oh, it's a blast.
It felt like I got hit every time that bullet. Every time he kept missing
Yeah,
the
you
code.
do. You feel it
And
in your
I
in
felt
your
it a
vest,
lot because he
in your
kept
gear.
messing up the code. So I felt it.
Yeah, it's something that I have started telling all my friends that come to town. Hey, if you have any extra time, make sure you check out the Void, because I guarantee you've never done anything like this.
And you get a picture afterwards.
Yeah.
Of you and your gear and
yeah,
stuff like
and,
that.
and
make-
you can tell
yeah.
all your
Pictures,
friends
you
and make
can do all
everyone
that stuff.
jealous.
Right.
And
Yep.
post it on your social media.
We did that.
We did
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
We did that. I
Yeah.
had a conversation at 6 o'clock this morning while I was sleeping. People were like, "Oh, we go there. Oh, you're there." People wanted to. No, we're in Wisconsin. Well, then why are you talking to me at 6 o'clock in the morning?
wow.
If you're not here and they're talking about, we want to come, we want to see you, and like,
Right.
It was
Yeah.
crazy. It
Yeah.
just went
That's
nuts.
so funny.
No, it wasn't.
Well, they
6 o'clock.
all want to do the things that you're doing.
Yes.
At Disney Springs and at
Yes,
the
they-
Wyndham,
yes, they
and you
did.
can't blame them because
No.
you're having such a time.
No, well, when you start posting pictures of
Yeah.
your room and everything, and people are
Yeah.
like, "Where you at?" I was like, "I'm in a newly decorated room." Where are
Recently
you?
refurbished.
Yeah.
And you know that bed. I gotta say, Jay. I still see you over there. That bed, whatever that bed is, it's amazing. Can you send one to my house? I can give you my address. Maybe you know a connection or something.
Those
You're right.
pillows are phenomenal. Oh my god!
I only use one. Normally, I'm like 12 pillows
Yeah.
deep, trying to find a comfortable.
My head just fit right in there. I mean, it was like meant for my head.
Perfectly nestled
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Perfect for my neck. I mean, absolutely just
And that's
comforting.
good because you need a lot of rest
Yes.
so that you have all the energy
I didn't
to
say
do
anything
all the
about
things.
rest. We had
Yeah.
to work. I was working. I was
Yeah.
posting stuff on Facebook, doing some
Speaking
social
of
media.
posting stuff, guys, you know the deal. We have a free giveaway on BiggsGolfTalk.com. Every week there's a phrase of the week. Billy, what did we decide that the phrase of the week is going to be?
I think you should use Wyndham Resorts.
There you go.
You know what? Make it hard. Make them use the whole thing.
Wyndham Lake Buena Vista
Yes.
Resort.
Hey, we got some good prizes. We're going to
Yes.
make them work.
Yes.
We're going to make them use the whole phrase.
So
to
the
pay.
phrase of the week is Wyndham Lake Buena Vista
Yep.
Resort.
Yes.
There you go.
And if you need to spell it, go check out their website.
Exactly.
Because you want to check it out. There's a lot of great stuff on there.
Absolutely. Speaking of a lot of great stuff, as fascinating as everything is at Disney Springs, I hear there's something new that is ahead in 2020. Tell us what's new for 2020.
Cirque du Soleil is
Huh?
coming to Disney
What?
Springs. Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
Well, let me ask you a question. Can I book my room now?
You should book your room now because
Okay.
this show.
I'm booking my room now.
It is the first time Cirque du Soleil has had Disney integrated into the story of one of their shows.
Oh,
so
my
it's
God.
starting
Imagine that.
this
Yeah.
spring.
That's everything.
This
place to stay,
spring.
place to eat, place to visit. Oh, I'll come for
you
2
can
nights.
you can actually buy tickets now. So the first shows are starting in March.
Where-
Did
where
anybody
can
buy
they get 'em?
tickets yet?
Where can they get the tickets?
DisneySprings.com
Okay.
and just search for Cirque du Soleil.
Okay.
And it'll take you right to that ticket page. But yeah, this is the show that I am just so excited for, more so
Wow.
than any show
We didn't
we've
know
done
that.
before.
We had insight, but we don't have that kind of insight.
Yeah.
So
now
you're
know-
going to
now-
have to
now
come
we go-
back.
I'm only 55 minutes away. I'm coming back. Me and Jay are tight. He just doesn't know it yet. Me and him are like best friends. We go back to like a half hour ago. So we're really
Yeah,
tight.
you guys
We're
are
really
close.
good.
You're close.
Very-
Well,
we
and then
share.
the other thing I'll tell you that I think your listeners would really be interested in. We also have a new restaurant opening called City Works Eatery and Pour House. So
Works.
that's going to be adjacent to NBA Experience. It's
Okay.
opening later this winter. And so for a place to go watch the game, get a great beer, they're going to have over 100 different beers,
Wow.
a really great menu of, all kinds of food. They're the next restaurant to open at Disney Springs. So we just keep adding more. We're constantly growing and changing and evolving, and you're always going to feel like there's something new every time you visit.
Typically, what are your hours at Disney Springs? Well, I mean, what time does it all start and what time does it pretty much end?
That's such a great question. So most of the locations at Disney Springs open at 10 a.m. There are a couple of exceptions. Starbucks is open earlier. You've got a few places that will open prior to that. And then on the weekends,
Speaking of Starbucks, you never got your coffee, did you?
I want that sundial.
Yes,
that's what because he sold me. Jay sold me. He started teasing me about that coffee, and I started drooling just a little bit.
Yeah, we have great coffee. We have Joffrey's coffee, which they will actually put a character face in the foam of your coffee.
No way.
You should check that out while you're here.
I am going to check it out.
We're
going to check
really
it out.
cool.
It's right here in the lobby.
Yeah, well, the Joffrey's is over at Disney Springs that does that. So check that out. But the other thing I'll tell you is, we open at 10, but we close around 1 o'clock, and that's going to really be in the landing, kind of in the heart of Disney Springs for some of those food and beverage locations. So if you guys want a late night tonight, I think you're in luck.
Last night we almost had a late night because we almost had those biggest donuts ever.
When we walked in and we went to go get our water.
Oh yeah.
These things were huge.
They were big.
They are
bigger
really,
than your head.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen those.
They are bigger than my personality, and that's big.
And that's big with 2 G's. It's so big. We got to use 2 G's in that thing, and it's Joffrey's coffee, and it has a big, huge donut. I hope nobody does buy. Maybe somebody. Maybe you should go buy one right now.
They're coming.
We got. So you don't have to worry about it.
They're coming. Yeah.
Because we need it. You want a donut?
I mean, maybe I'll share yours. It sounds like it might be too much for me to handle on my own.
But we got to share with Jay.
We got to share with Jay, too.
We got to share with Jay because,
We got to share. We got a crowd here, so maybe we'll just cut it up in pieces and let everybody taste it.
Count,
we do it tapas style. Donuts tapas style, where everyone gets a. Do you know about tapas?
No. What is
that? There's another new restaurant that just opened recently. It's called Jaleo by Jose Andres at Disney Springs.
We heard about it.
It's
heard a little
Spanish,
bit about it.
Yes. And they have the best sangria, but they also have this incredible selection of tapas. So they've got small bites, and the intention is that you go with friends and you just try a lot of different things.
Okay.
And the food is so great. He is one of those 6 James Beard award-winning chefs. And he is one of the best chefs in the world, Jose Andres. So his restaurant is new. The other new one is Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill.
Oh, wow. You got one here.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is his newest restaurant. And if you love that Mediterranean-inspired California cuisine that Chef Wolfgang Puck does so well, then you will likely love everything on the menu. I've tried a lot of those things, and I have not yet been disappointed. I like you. Thank you. Yeah, I've tried a lot of Disney Springs, and almost all of it is great.
Yeah, but there's much more than food over there.
Yes, there is.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's so much stuff.
We want to check. We want to get the full experience. I mean, so we still have time that we're going to go and check it out today and tomorrow and some Sunday morning. So it's too much. I mean, what do you think is how much time could it would really
days
take days?
If you wanted to do everything,
I want to. Yes, I want to go in some of the stores. You can go in there and you can spend at least an hour.
Some of those stores that are just interesting and different, you could spend a lot of time. You could easily spend a full day or 2 at Disney Springs. And I think many guests assume, I'll go there for a couple of hours and I'll see everything. And you won't even scratch the surface in a couple of hours.
Whoa,
wow.
Look at that.
Look at this. Holy cow.
Wow, he does like us.
There is 3 different donuts here, folks.
3 different
donuts. I wish we were on Facebook.
We need pictures of these donuts.
Yes.
We got to take a picture.
So it looks like it's a strawberry sprinkle donut. There's a vanilla sprinkled donut, and then there's like a blue, I don't know if it's a cotton candy or blueberry, but that is just a phenomenal, and these things are huge. And just to get a good idea of the size, put the CD thing in front of it.
I'm going to put my mic down.
Yeah, put the CD case there, Billy, in front of it so that people get an idea how big those donuts are when you post it.
Those are beautiful.
We're talking with
donuts.
Darcy Clark. She's the marketing manager for Disney Springs. And Darcy, how big is Disney Springs?
So if you were to walk from one end of Disney Springs to the other, it's about a mile. And so it is big. We have over 150 different locations. That's about 50 different eateries, about 100 retailers, plus some really cool experiences, some of which you guys have already done. So there is a lot to Disney Springs. If anyone wants a full listing of everything that's there, we just revamped our website, DisneySprings.com, where you can see, the full directory of what we've got available. But it's so much fun. My office is at Disney Springs. I'm literally there every day. But when I have friends come visit, when I have family in town, guess where the first place is that we're going.
Well, I got a rule in my house.
Yeah.
I don't like guests. So I don't encourage guests. I don't like guests. And I'll be sending everybody here.
And you should.
Here.
I take
As a matter
everyone
of fact, when people
here.
come visit from now on, I'm going to come here. And I'm going to say this is going to be our new meeting place.
Right. If you need to find me, I'll be at the Wyndham.
Yes.
And if I'm not there, I'm at Disney Springs.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Darcy, thank you so much for joining us here on Bigg's
so
Golf Talk.
much. This was such a treat.
Uh-oh. Yes.
This pin might keep you out of trouble this week.
Okay.
This is the sheriff's pin.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Thank you.
So Billy was just presented with a sheriff's pin.
Wow, that is awesome.
Which fits perfectly for you because being a former law enforcement officer.
Yeah, mine is a little bit bigger than that, but I like this one a lot better.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you very much. Did they tell you I was on the most wanted list at one point? You doing a background check now. Wow, that is awesome. Thank you.
Darcy,
awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. And come visit us anytime at Disney Springs.
We will. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Bill, the GolfFather, Cuebas, and I will wrap it up here from Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. We'll be right back.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
A golf ball that performs for you. The Encore Avant 55, hot off the tee, a formulated core that delivers more energy and utilizes soft cell technology to achieve ultra-low 55 compression. This blend of innovation and simplicity provides more distance and greater feel. The Caliber, maximum accuracy. A patent hollow metal core creates significant rifle spin while reducing side spin, allowing the ball to travel along a straighter trajectory. The Encore Elixir Tour Ball, hot list winner. The premium cast urethane cover delivers a soft and pure feel off the club face and gives the Elixir ultimate greenside control, durability, and unmatched putting performance. Be sure to check out their combo packages and sign up for the loyalty program. Gift cards are also available. For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
Hey, this is Boxer Shorts, and I've got some big news. Bigg's Golf Talk is now on iHeartRadio. You can download their app for free or go to iHeart.com and search for Bigg's Golf Talk. And make sure while you're there that you favorite us so that you'll know when we're on. Join all the other millions of listeners on iHeartRadio and listen to Bigg's Golf Talk. We're the best. Right.
And we're back here at Bigg's Golf Talk, live from Orlando, Florida. Big John Vick and Bill, the GolfFather, Cuebas, and Billy, as we wrap it up here. We could spend the whole morning here. It looks like the sunshine is about to come out. It was waning during the show, so hopefully it stopped for our golf round.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, what a great show. I am just in awe by what Walt Disney World has to offer and what Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Disney Springs has to offer as well.
It offers a lot, a great value. We had an amazing breakfast this morning upstairs. Lakeview
Restaurant.
Lakeview Restaurant. They had an amazing buffet with, homemade, nice, fresh omelets.
Yes.
That's what we had. That's what I had. Bacon. They had all kinds of stuff. Hot, cold, bananas, fruits, vegetables, everything you want and imagine under the sun, they have right there, all freshly made for you. So thank you to them for having us for breakfast.
Several people we want to give a shout-out to and say thank you to. First and foremost, George McNeely for having Bigg's Golf Talk out here in Orlando, Florida. Todd Bullock. Todd is the director of the front office. When we checked in, he really, really helped us along with Rachel. And folks, when I talk about something, please know that the hospitality is top-notch here.
It is, and that's very important. It's extremely important. Wherever you go, you want that.
Everything we've experienced the last couple of days is just top-notch hospitality.
It really is. From when you walk into the, checking in your car, everything you're doing is amazing. From the bellman to housekeeping, everything has been perfect.
Absolutely. So, now I'm looking forward to the weekend. Are you looking forward to the weekend?
I'm looking forward to the weekend, and I got to go see Jill because Jill is the fun director here.
And you need to steal her pins?
I need to get some of her pins. She took her board. I don't know where she went, but I'm going to find her. That's my mission. Where's Jill? I'm going to find you, Jill.
All right. Well, we're going to find our way to the golf course, Magnolian, and I'm looking forward to that. And as a matter of fact, we will be leaving here Sunday.
Yes.
And broadcast live Monday.
Yep.
From Team Gama's event,
Yes.
Chipping for Children.
Yes, another charity event that we're doing this year. We're going to see Rick Monroe, Rob West, Robert Gomez. We're going to finally get to meet his wife, Denise. We've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of charity work. That's what it's about.
All right. For the Golf Diva Amanda Robertson, for Bill the GolfFather Cuebas, I am Big John Vick. This has been Bigg's Golf Talk. Until Monday, folks, good golfing, and you matter.
It's Saturday morning, we're gonna play golf. The wife is moaning, we're gonna play golf. The kids are all screaming like someone's gonna die. The grass needs mowing, it's 2 feet high, but the boys are calling, so here I come. Play golf. It'll turn you lazy. Play golf. It'll make you crazy. Something strange happens to your brain when you take a big swing with that little white ball. It don't matter if we win or lose. Even birdie par and double bogey too. The boys are calling, so shot, Arnold. In-laws are coming